Scorpios, this energy that's coming up for you, um, this can be from the ending of February all the way through March and beyond. It seems like you met your forevermore. Somebody is so in love with you. It just seems somebody admires you. I hear secret admirer. Somebody loves you. I hear romance. So to me, this seems like it's early, like in the dating stages where you guys could be getting to know each other. I hear distance. So there could have been a distance or a short separation between you and a lover. I don't know if this distance was caused because of traveling. Distance could have been like communication, like lax communication. There's something that caused a distance in your relationship, and whatever that distance is coming to an end because someone longs for you or longs to be with you, longs to make things right with you. Like someone is truly in love with you and they do not want to give up on this love. So if there was stagnation in communication, I don't know why, I just keep hearing communication. Like I hear back and forth. Then I hear newlyweds. Whoever you're connected to now, you guys could be getting married. I also see like therapeutic. So Scorpios, I feel like you could have been really stressed or feeling like you're under pressure. This seems from work because I hear colleagues, like work could have been stressful for you, and you could have just took a break from everything and everybody. You could have took a break from your family. You could have took a break from friends. I hear coworkers. I think you were annoyed. Something happened on the job. Your coworkers, you needed a break. Maybe your job is really strenuous or stressful. Things on your job could have been really, really stressful and you just needed a break. And you could have pulled away from a lover. Because I think there's more going on in your world that the lover even has any idea of. You can also have a karmic situation that you're still healing from. This new lover that you're with, they don't even know what's going on with you. And I don't think you want to we're gonna get to this in a second. Is somebody crying a lot? Because my eyes are irritating. Yeah. Yeah, I just said that. There's something to do with communication. Like a lack of communication. It seems like you could have threw the towel in. I think you gave up on a new potential lover. The thing is, it's not over. It ain't over. Right? Until God says it's over. But this is, now I hear a ribbon in the sky. And I see two doves. Like this person was meant to cross your path. I hear a coincidence. It's a coincidence of how you met. A coincidence of how you guys, I keep hearing engaged. Slow down. Ooh, slow down. Maybe somebody came like rushing in. Like things could have moved really fast between you two. Somebody could have been trying to move things too fast, too quick, and you didn't like the speed. Because I just heard engagement, and I'm like, slow down. We're in the beginning of this reading, and already things are starting to come to engagement and wedding. It's just going too fast, and that could have been your impression. You could have been skeptical of this lover because things were going way too fast for your comfort level. I think you're still going. You're still going. Okay. I think you were still recovering from something karmic in your past, and you just met this person and things were moving too fast and you needed them to slow it down a little bit, because I hear reoccurring thoughts. You have reoccurring thought patterns of being hurt. You could have been hurt in the past by many lovers or a lover, and you just wanted things to slow down, and I hear like trife, like maybe they didn't understand it, maybe they wanted to rush in with things and they just didn't understand, like they don't know all that you've been through. So you could be a little bit more closed off. And I keep hearing communication. I feel like communication is truly an issue with you and this new lover, this new mate. But I feel like communication is because you're a little bit closed off. And you're closed off because internally you're still dealing with some baggage, some emotional baggage internally. And they don't know this part of you. They're just, ooh, I hear addicted. They just love you. I feel like this person met you and they were just already certain about you. They could have been praying for someone like you, wishing for someone like you, watching someone like you. I don't know if this is somebody in the workplace. You could have started a new job, and as soon as this person see you come through the door, they just knew like that it's him or it's her, and they were just certain about you from the jump. And you're just like, cut it out. I need time. It could be a situation like that. It just seems like someone is so sure about you. They want to get the ball rolling, and you're just like, pump your brakes, baby. Pump them brakes. However, you could have also been with a Pisces, okay? If you weren't with a Pisces, you could be intuitive or in touch like with spirituality and your higher self, or you could be connecting with your higher self, or you could be working on yourself. But yeah, I keep hearing that, like somebody wants to get the ball rolling. I think that you stopped working on this connection because you had a lot of overwhelming, or reoccurring thoughts that you just needed time to yourself. And there's a renewal with you and this person. Yeah. You could also be with a fire sign, but this fire sign, like they have a humongous heart for you and they do not want to back down. Like they see you as wifey material, or if you're a man, they see you like, you could be my husband. Like, even though you could have backed off from them, it seems like this person, they're still thinking about you heavily, and they want to make this work by any means necessary, by the way. So they'll do whatever it takes to make sure that this works. Like they already have it set in their heart that you are the one for them, you know. And see, this is like the star. So this could be a wish. And I did say that. Didn't I? Look, I feel like I said that. Like you walked away. I don't know if you went. I hear pent emotions or suppressed emotions, frustration. I just think there's a lot going on with you emotionally. I think you have a lot of baggage from the past that you're still trying to settle, you know? I don't think you're being mean to this person, but I just feel like you could have truly walked away to heal, because you got some painful stuff that's going on inside of you that you haven't revealed to this person, and you're not ready to reveal. And then this shows justice. So if you were going through a hard time emotionally, or things could have been coming back up to the surface, I also want you to be aware of Mercury retrograde. Yeah, somebody's doing a lot of thinking, a whole lot of thinking. Yeah, see, you're resting. All right. You're resting right now. You're resting right now. It looks like you could have put a halt to things. You're just not ready for things to move forward. I think things from going from your past and what was happening to you in your past, I felt like I said this is past tense. It could have been as if with this new lover coming in, it just seemed like things were too good to be true, and they were happening just too fast for your comfort level. Dang. And this offer that they gave you, it's like, I think you're thinking about it. You feel burdened by it. Like you don't know if you can trust it. You could have also met a younger earth sign. I hear surrender. Like you need to surrender to this offer of love. It could have triggered you too. That's why you're probably feeling burdened. And this is why you're thinking of your options about whether you want to take this person seriously or this offer serious. Because like you're feeling very burdened by it. All right, let me see. Ooh. All right. There's somebody in the background like waiting for you. Like waiting for you to get clear on what you want. Yeah. That's what it looks like. It looks like one person is not moving forward. They could be closed off, no communication, trying to avoid this situation and think about their options, while the other person, they already see you as their 10 of Pentacles. They want a brand new beginning. They want to go out. They want to celebrate with you. These are two. It shows you walked away from this situation to clear your head. But this person is sure about you. Yeah. Somebody is truly single. They could be waiting for their wishes to come true. And I don't know. This could be another thing too. I don't know, Scorpio, if you feel like you don't want to focus on love right now. And right now you just want to focus on like your ships and the seeds that you planted for yourself. If having a firm foundation and stability for yourself is coming first. Maybe in the past you felt like you put lovers before you. And now that you're single, right now the thing that means the most to you is you just getting better and doing better for yourself and establishing your wealth and what you want for yourself. And it could be things that you prayed for that you're waiting for to come through for you. And that's why you don't want to focus on this love, and you could have walked away. So you could have walked away to focus on things within your life or what's going on with you internally. And yeah, this person can be feeling really defensive, you know. They could be feeling really defensive that you walked away. I hear on the fence. Okay. Well, this is beautiful. Nonetheless, it's a happy outcome. This is nice. Like, this is a second reading. And this is a king, which is also beautiful. So this looks like mutual love. Even though, you know, you're trying to get balance within your life. I see you happy. I see you happy. Whoever this person is that wants to be with you, it's like they feel like they're in love with you, or you're their happiness. Yeah, they wanna work with you. They definitely want to work with you. I knew it. And this is the Lovers. Like somebody, and that's what I meditated and seen. This is the Lovers. I hear date night, out for lunch. Like this person, yeah, I said date night, and then look at this, dating. Like somebody bringing you flowers, romance. Yes, baby. And it shows the divine feminine and the distorted divine feminine. So I feel like for whoever the distorted divine feminine, I did say that. I just feel like because of whatever you've been through in your past, like I feel like it's, how can I say it? It could be making you look at the future in a distorted way because of what you've been through. And the reality is this is love. This is true love. This is true love. And it shows intimacy. Like somebody who wants to hold you, somebody who wants to cater to you, somebody who wants to work with you, somebody who's ready to like shower you with love. wants to take you out and wine and dine you and treat you like the king or queen that you are. Like, this is somebody who's truly ready, like who they're in for it. They're in for it for the long haul. Yeah, and the sacred woman. I did say that, like somebody is truly spiritual. They're spiritual, they're protected, you know? And this shows abundance. Spirit also said to go with the flow. Go with the flow and clear out all emotional baggages that no longer serves you. Like terminating pain. And then this shows inner peace. This relationship is going to be really, really beautiful and abundant. And this also shows sexual freedom. So this is a lot of love, a lot of intimacy, a lot of abundance. This is beautiful. This energy is beautiful, Scorpio. To me, this looks like a wish coming true. Like, to me, this is like the love you've been praying for. But the thing I feel like is the timing of it. I think you've been through so much and you've been so broken because of things that didn't go right in love in the past that you're having a hard time trusting it. Like, how do I know it's this for sure this time? Look at all that I've been through. And then you have a big focus on money and abundance. Like, you're waiting for money, and the money that you're waiting for or your abundance is coming. Let me see. So I have my surrender cards. I'm going to tell you, what does Scorpios need to surrender? I hear, divine timing. Ooh. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. So you need to go with the flow with things, you know? And I feel like for the surrender, I feel like it's abundance. I don't know if you're waiting on money. There's something that you're waiting on that's pulling on your heart. And you could be saying to yourself like, oh, well, once this comes through, then I can focus on this. And Spirit is saying, like, surrender to your timing. You know? What else? Surrender to creativity. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. So be open. If you hear any nudges or anything creative that you just happen to come by, that just pops into your mind, write it down. Because if you're waiting on abundance, or you're looking for like a side hustle, something that you love, you want another way to make money, listen to those nudges and write it down. You might be afraid, like, well, how am I gonna pull this idea off? But Spirit will tell you. You can pray for that too. Do you know that? Especially for this sacred woman, do you know that you can use your energy to manifest whatever you want? And you can literally ask the divine for all kinds of answers. So, for instance, if you have a creative idea that comes to you about like a book, and you're like, I want to get this book started, but I just don't know how. And then you can literally say it to the Spirit, like, Spirit, there's this book. It came to my mind. It sounds like a great idea, but I don't know how to do it. Can you guide me? They'll give you the guidance that you need. So what's going to happen is going to show up in another epiphany where something just pops back up into your mind, or you'll be listening to a song, and in the song it'll say something about a book, and you'll be like, what? And then listen to the song again, and you'll see it'll be your guidance. Guidance can come through songs, through signs, through movies. Sometimes you can hear a movie playing in the background, and you're like, oh my goodness, like, and you'll know that it's Spirit trying to communicate with you, right? Because they're not here physically, or they'll send somebody that will call you out of nowhere. You haven't heard from your Aunt Betty in freaking 2 years, but all of a sudden she calls you, and it's like whatever was on your heart, that's what she calls you to talk to you about. And you're like, wait a minute, I was just thinking about this. And then boom, whoop, there it is. There goes your answer. So listen out for stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Like, once you start to know how to communicate with the divine, and you get answers, it's so cool. Sometimes I get answers from Spirit Like for me, my element is water. So I go to the water. I go to the water for peace, and I go to the water for answers. Anytime I just soak in the water, whether I use like lavender sea salt. You can use apple cider I can't even talk. Apple cider vinegar, and you can soak in it, and it's to like release any type of energies. You know, you cleanse your energy when you're out all day, especially if you work around a lot of people. You want to get into the routine of cleansing your energy daily. But not only that, not only does it like cleanse you and purify you, but it also you can hear your intuition way more clear. So for me, water does it for me. So I'm in the water like twice a day. Sometimes even 3 times a day. And that's how I get my answers. Sometimes they'll give me answers, like Bible verses will just come up to me. Like they'll say, you know, read Corinthians 2, chapter 16. It's beautiful. Or I get spirit animals. When I meditate, spirit animals will come to me. And then they'll tell me how to use a spirit animal to help me get through challenges. And which archangels to use. So I'm just giving you guys, you know, tools that you can use to like help you every day for guidance, especially whoever's, you know, concerned with their abundance or trying to find different ways to get more income. Spirit can guide you because we all have gifts. Every human on this earth. That's what they say. It's so important for you to get in tune with yourself and for you to love yourself and for you to be with yourself, because you'll learn a lot about yourself, especially the gifts that you naturally have to bring to this world that can help others. You know, yeah, I'm rambling. Sometimes I do that, but hopefully that information helps somebody. I pray, like seriously, I pray to God that whoever that message was for, like you know, it hits you in your heart, your soul, and you start to use it and meditate on it, and all of a sudden you start getting so many clarity. You get like lots of clarity and blockages are removed. You know, so many things. It's so cool. Like this spiritual world is so cool. I love it. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it. Okay. Surrender to frustration. So it says frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a deep breath, center yourself, and regroup. That's another thing. If something is frustrating you, take a break from it and then come back to it later. Answers will be there. But nothing happens while you're frustrated. I see this last card that's poking out. Ooh. Last thing, surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. I don't know. I feel like, is this a work situation? You'll know how the energies suit you best. And that's another thing. If these energies are reversed, so I said that there is someone who truly loves someone. They're sure you are the apple of my eye. I want to be with you. If it's you, Scorpio, who feels this way about someone else, Spirit wants you to surrender to non-action, you know? So now is not the time to make any action. Be still, take a breath, and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. If you are a divine feminine, like if you are a woman, it's so important not to pursue a man. You know, that's within the masculine energy. The masculine energy is the one who pursues. That's why he is the one who gets on his knees and he proposes. So if the energies were reversed, I would say like surrender to non-action would be for you, and for you to wait for divine timing. And don't be frustrated about the timing. Because in this timing, you could do lots of other things. You know, I see your abundance you're working on, your inner peace you're working on, a lot of things that you have going on within you. And it will come. So I send you so much love and light, Scorpios.